Let me ask you if this sounds familiar. I'm at my desk and I'm trying to work. What will I work on? I don't know. But I'm at my computer or I'm at my laptop and I'm just trying to focus on something to do. And I can't think of a single idea, but why do I keep stalling? I've already, done my meditation, I've worked out, I've done everything productive, but for some reason, even right now, my mind keeps drifting. And it keeps drifting to that one girl. But the problem is I don't want it to. I don't want to keep thinking of her. I want to get all my work done, all my homework, I want to edit a YouTube video. I want to do all that stuff. But for some reason, I can't stop thinking of that one girl. And the bad part is this isn't a girl who's even good for me. Now, to relate more to myself, this girl that I'm particularly talking about for me was the type of girl that so many other guys put on a pedestal. And when I took a step back, I realized that she wasn't really all that special. She was very average. She's nice and pretty and she has a wonderful personality, but at the same time, she's not someone that I should be going for. She's not on the same path or trajectory as me. I'm not gonna say her name, of course, but there were times where I would sometimes spend an hour or two literally just doing nothing but thinking of this girl. Now, firstly, I think the reason that this was happening to me was because I didn't really have standards for myself and I was very desperate for affection at this time. But people would ask me why I didn't want to date her. I actually had a long list of reasons. She was a party girl. She was very open about the fact that she had tons of promiscuous sex. She didn't really have any long-term goals or ambitions. Yeah, and that was just the biggest killer for me. She had no drive to accomplish anything. And I could tell she was very used to guys bending over backwards for her because I had seen her reject a lot of guys. But even as we grew closer, I realized that if I started dating this girl, my life was gonna get slowly worse and worse. And maybe that's where you're at right now. Maybe you're really trying to focus on work. Maybe you really have something that you're trying to dedicate all your focus to, but for some reason, you just can't get this girl out of your head. Even if you know she's a bit of a loser, you still, for whatever reason, just see yourself still daydreaming about y'all's perfect little relationship. Here's the problem. In my opinion, you don't have any forward trajectory. You don't really have anything solid and concrete to think of. And I know this may be a hot take, but I would say in a lot of ways, obsessing over a bad girl would be the same as watching pornography, at least when it comes to your bond and affection. Why do most young guys watch tons of porn? Well, it's because they don't actually have a great, amazing woman in their life, so therefore they think, I'm just gonna substitute it with a fake, cheap, quick thrill, essentially. So how is this all the same, to tie it all around? Well, I think the main thing is, one, you have to develop standards for yourself. In my opinion, it's very bad to go for a girl that is just pretty and nice because that's only gonna get you so far. And I would say in a lot of ways, you could say the same for men as well, If you are just handsome and cool, but you don't really do anything with your life, that's eventually gonna dry up your attraction. The girl that I was just talking about, very lovely personality, very pretty girl, that's it. That's it, nothing else. And I realized that once you get through that crust layer of attraction, you realize that there is a lot more to be discovered in another person. And you start thinking to yourself, if I actually want to maintain a relationship with this person, it's going to take a lot more than just being pretty and nice. When you don't have those developed standards and you're not really sure of what you want, and most of all, you don't have things you can actually focus on, you're more likely just to settle for a girl who's just pretty and nice. Now, I get it. At this point, you're starting to think, is this a dating video? Not necessarily. I know it can come off that way. But my main point is that if there's a girl like this in your life, she's pretty and she has a nice personality, but that's all she has going for her. She doesn't have any goal or ambition, and she has a lot of red flags, the ones that you know are going to only lead to the detriment of a relationship. There is one simple solution, and you have probably guessed it from the freaking thumbnail of this video: goal setting. Take a second, push her out of your brain and find something that you genuinely want to accomplish. Not something to keep you busy for a couple hours, but something you genuinely want to accomplish. Find something that is actually productive. I realized that I loved making these YouTube videos for y'all, and that was a great way for me to not only get this girl out of my mind, but to realize that I didn't need to have this girl on my mind all the time. And I'm so glad that I'm able to spread this message to all of y'all of self-improvement. And once you've seen yourself climb out of your lizard brain and you're actually thinking clearly, realize that not only do you not want that girl, but your standards go a lot further than just, oh, I like a girl who's pretty and nice. So start setting some goals today, develop your standards today, and slowly but surely, I guarantee you, you're gonna be able to let go of this girl who you think has a grip in your mind. I love all you guys for watching. Thank you so much. We're getting really close to 700 subscribers, so make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to turn on notifications, make sure to comment. Stay safe, stay smart, start taking accountability today. Peace.